Being a GPAC recruiter truly means changing people's lives. My name is Heather Metz. I've been with GPAC for a year and a half now. I am a search consultant. What brought me to GPAC was one of my good friends. I noticed some posts on her Facebook of her working at GPAC, and she seemed to really love what she did, and she was successful with it. So I actually reached out to her and I said, I want to know what you're doing. I'm like, if she can do this, I can do this too. I know I have the drive and dedication to make it work. I really honed in on the process, the tools. I was driven to be the first person in the training class to get a send out. Did I? No. But I was competitive enough to do that, and that kind of gave me the motivation to hone in on the industry I was working in, the process, and learning everything I needed to be successful with it. You have to have some competitiveness, whether it's competitive with others or competitive with yourself. You truly want to just better yourself and be competitive to always grow and be better at what you're doing. Also, you have to have just a drive in you, and know that consistency is what's gonna work. You can't just expect something to happen overnight, and it's just like with anything in life. It really is life-changing. It's not life-changing just as a recruiter, if you're successful in this business, but it is life-changing for candidates. I mean, there's been multiple occasions where I've literally had candidates tell me thank you, and they're so grateful that I reached out to them. Like that's huge, because you're making an impact in these people's lives. This is like owning your own business, so you need to treat it like that. Also understanding that you're not, living to work, you're working to live. And one of my favorite parts about GPAC is the flexibility that it does allow me. That flexibility is just absolutely unbelievable for me, and probably my most favorite thing. I love the team I'm on. Truly, it's just fun. The culture is just amazing. We all have the same goal, and essentially we are all driven and we want to succeed, and we have that same passion. I ended up being a part of the Alpha Pack and qualifying for the trip in a year that I took 3 months off in a year of a pandemic. And it was my rookie year, my first full year at GPAC. I truly believe, like, if you are driven enough and you have your goals in front of you and you want to succeed enough, you can make it happen. But you have to make sure that you're following the process. You have to take advantage of the mentorship, the leadership, the tools that are right in front of you. I listen to the needs of both the client and both candidate. And I don't like wasting anybody's time, because at the end of the day, it's wasting my time. I think that is something that I really do well, is really taking the time on the front end to listen to both parties to make sure that that it's a right fit. So if you're interested in a career at GPAC, I think you really have to look yourself in the mirror and say, can I do this? Do I want to do this? Do I have the mindset to do it? Because it is a big mind game. And there are days, even still days, I'm a year and a half in, and there's days where I'm just like, oh man, what am I doing? I'm struggling, I'm not getting this. But if you just, again, go back to the basics and just do there's 30 years of experience of knowledge in GPAC. Like, just do what they're teaching you and telling you what to do. Your desk can change at any moment. I was at a point where I was contemplating filing for bankruptcy. I had just closed a business. I owned a boutique here in town, and so I had financial debt. This opportunity has completely changed my life, because I am now debt-free, and I've only been with GPAC for a year and a half. I now feel like I'm able to go buy a home. That was something I've been wanting for a really long time. And I can actually plan vacations. And so now I can finally do that, and it is unbelievable. What's been really my secret sauce is taking my dig and owning it. Stay consistent, stay in that dig. You're not gonna have that happen if you're jumping all over the place. So you have to make sure, I really focus my time in my area. You have fellow recruiters that are gonna work on your positions with you and help you fill these positions. Your chances of then filling that position are much higher versus you just taking your desk and running it on your own without any teamwork. Working as a team is extremely important, and having those teammates be on your team is crucial.